in the leagues right now. Looks like nothing is available in the leagues, so let's jump on to the dailies. Ooh, yeah, I guess we can do Finland again with this guy. We did run the Renault 5 Turbo on the PC. We did it in VR. So let's go ahead and try to do the daily event here. It is in the rain. We've already ran it, like I said, on the PC and VR. You can check that out on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, or Mixer. Right now we're going to try it here on the PS4. Let's see how we do. We did okay on the PC side of things. Once we started trying to push and not play it safe though, that's when we got a 13-second penalty, which really dug into our time. So we'll probably run this, and then we're going to have to be looking at dinner pretty soon. Let's go for it. Here we go. No setup, just time to drive.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 6 over crest, 130. Left 4 keep in, 40. Right 6 over crest, don't cut, 100. 2 small crests. Into left 3 long, opens over crest, 40. Crest. Left 3 long, crest.
Oh, come on. Sit off the track
right
there, sit off the road a little.
60.
I know it's slippery, but I didn't think it would slide that far.
80. Right 6 tightens 3 over crest. 100.
Whoa, 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 no.
Crest past junction. Right 3 over crest.
Come on, come on.
In.
Feels a lot slipperier than the PC did for some reason. Come on. We're going to have to recover on that one. Sadly, we got a penalty from
80.
it.
Crest. And right 5
Let's see if we can hang on to it a bit better now.
Crest, jump
The rear end
maybe,
seems to be
left
swinging quite a bit more than I remember.
Into right 6 long over crest bump past junction. And right 6, crest jump maybe, and left 3 long. And crest. Left 6 through dip, and crest jump. And right 6 over crest, tightens 5.
Never been too comfortable with this car. Short wheelbase, kind of snappy.
Into right 5, left 6 through dip, and right 5 over crest jump maybe, stay right.
Come on,
left 6
no telephone pole
80,
please.
Right 6 over crest, and left 4 long. Crest, and right 6 over crest past junction continues and tightens 4 long. 60, right 3 past junction, opens over 2 crest, keep left through dip, crest, right 5 past junction.
Sorry, you're gonna look at the chat in a sec. Just trying to keep the car on the road right now. Sure enough.
Left 6 through dip.
I feel like I'm throwing the needle, but I'm shaking like I've got epilepsy, which I do.
Crest jump maybe.
Oh.
Left 6 over bump and crest. Care right 6 tightens 4 over crest jump maybe. Into left 4 half long, don't cut, 40. Right 5 past junction, keep in over crest
I
jump.
knew it. Let's get her turned around and go, go, go.
Crest jump maybe. And caution left.
So we've already picked up a penalty here. At least we didn't get a puncture on that spin. I was hoping we could squeeze through, but it just, the rear caught that pole.
Long times 3. Into left 3 half long. Into crest jump maybe. 130 past junction, crest.
Like I said, sorry I'm not responding to chat right now. I'll check it out as soon as I cross the line if we can survive that far. Stay out of the ditch. Oh shit.
Over crest, don't cut. 40 past junction. Crest. Right 3 don't cut for 100 past junction. Crest. 100. Right 4 long opens over crest past junction. Crest 130. Middle over crest jump maybe. Into middle over crest jump 60. Caution right 6 past junction into middle over big jump and crest jump. 150 over bumps past junction. Bump left 6 middle over crest jump maybe. And crest. And keep right over crest and crest. 40 past junction, crest jump maybe. And crest into left 6 through dip.
No, get the wobbles, come on.
200 past junction. Right 6 over crest. And caution right 5 over crest jump maybe. 40, keep left over crest. Finish.
No, I'm trying to keep left.
Front left puncture.
Same place where we went off. Same place we went off on the PC. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see here. We're trying to check the live chat. Sorry about that. Alright, hello. Hi TSM, how's it going today? Didn't go too well for us. As you can see, we picked up punctures. At the start we ran wide, and I don't know why, I felt like the rear end was a bit looser on here than it was on the PC. It's a bit interesting trying to adapt to being on a flat screen and the G29. On the PC we're using an Oculus Rift, and we're also using a load cell on the brake pedal. So as you can see, we had quite a few run-ins here, thinking we could thread the needle, but obviously got caught out. And then that was horrible there. We lost so much time trying to get out of there, and we finally ended up having to reset the car. You can see it right here coming around that corner. Boom, that pole. So the car's a little massaged on the side.
80.
Trying to do some on-road weight savings, weight reduction, but it didn't quite work out. And then towards the end, we made the same mistake we made on the PC. You'll see that once we get to the end of the stage here. It's not a very long stage. It did feel a bit long when we were going through the agony of crashing and trying to get it off getting stuck, but as you can see, that pole really did a job on the car. But yeah, right towards the finish, we ended up going off. On the PC, we got a 13-second penalty. Here, we just kind of punctured, but it's still, you know, we dropped time. Not sure how much we lost there with that one. Thanks for following. Appreciate it. You can always check us out here. We're on Facebook with FRITOSPORT Racing Team. We're on YouTube, Mixer, like I said, Facebook, and Twitch. Right now, I'm on Twitch with the PS4. Sometimes I stream to YouTube on the PS4. It's highly likely that we'll get back onto the PC as we have to do some more testing on the G27. We just fixed some wires that had broken on the button plate. And on the PC, we most likely will be jumping into maybe Dirt Rally, try to further the championship. We need some money to pay the mechanics. And we also will be jumping into iRacing as we need to practice for the Roar Before the 24. We're going to be driving the Kia Optima GX touring car, and that'll be a 2.4-hour race. And then we have a team race on January 19th on iRacing, where we'll be driving the Ferrari 488 GTE, and on the team we have 7 drivers who will be taking turns. So make sure to check that out. So whether it's Twitch or YouTube, it's FRITOSPORT. You can check that out. Oh man, that looked cool jumping over that one there. It's a fun car, but yeah, we definitely had some issues right towards the finish. It was good fun though. Man, that one, I for sure thought we were going to end up wiping out the rear on the rocks. Thanks for following. I'll give you a follow back. It was fun going wide open through there, but definitely such a short wheelbase car just gets the wobbles after landing sometimes. Usually it's a pretty nervous car once you land.
crest,
Yes,
into
you can
left
see
6
here.
through dip, continues over crest, 200 past junction.
A little twitchy car. Feels like a CRX on a road course. Whoa, horrible. There goes that mistake. And the puncture. We ended up crossing the line, coming back that way. So yeah, we were a bit off the pace there. Let's see if any of our teammates on the PS4 side of things have ran. On the PC I think we were like 407th. Like I said, it's not one of our strong cars. We don't really run in it very often. On the PC we run all sorts of different sims. From iRacing to Dirt Rally, Dirt 4, Assetto Corsa, Project Cars. On PS4 we have some, but not as many simulators, and you know, there's not the ability to really add modded tracks or cars to some of these. So let's take a look, see where we are in why don't we jump into some rallycross here. We're finally at the professional championship. How about we jump into the FIA World Rallycross Championship? Oh yeah, this is quite a bit of fun, dirt rally. Well, we don't have enough money, I guess, to jump into that championship yet, so let's see. I guess it would have to be in the 1600s. The only thing I don't like about the 1600s is the fact that the cars understeer quite a bit, just like a front-wheel drive touring car on a road course. You know, you have to be very easy, very careful and smooth with the throttle. You apply too much throttle and you just end up understeering off track. The car will not want to turn, and luckily here it looks like we're not going to be in the rain. That's the first. But yeah, like I was saying, if you like racing on console or PC, this is a great game to have. Kind of nervous about Dirt Rally 2.0 coming out. Not sure how that's going to go, but let's see how this is going to go for us. As far as setting up the vehicle, let's take a look here. Suspension front, we'll do it a little soft to see if it helps anything, and the rear a little more firm. We could look at the advanced setup, but let's just go with this for now. And let's get out here. We have a car on either side, so it's going to be tough if we go for the Joker or not right away. I shifted too early, but since I'm in the back, we're going to go ahead and do the Joker and get it out of the way. Let's see if we can catch up to him. Pretty sure it's a full circuit layout. Come on. Oh, I bogged the engine down. I should have shifted it later. Let's see if we can make up a position here with that guy going into the Joker. He got out right in front of us, so now we're in the dust cloud. You know, you can pick up this game pretty cheap right now on Steam or possibly the Xbox store or PS4. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which games are on sale on the PlayStation store right now. I think Dirt 4 is. I prefer Dirt Rally, but if you look on YouTube, we were running the Dirt 4. We have a shakedown for the Crest Autosport League, which is the one where our rally team races in. Everybody's taking the Joker. There's only one lap left. Let's see what we can do here. Don't want to run the guy right off the road, but we were trying to squeeze our nose in there. It didn't quite work out though. Can we hang on to the inside? He's right there. But we have the inside going into this one. Let's just not understeer off the track. Oh, I knew he was going to do an over-under. Last lap, here we go. Whoa, almost got into the wall. Well, we took P1 here. Let's hope we can hang on to it. This is the final lap. They're in the rear view, so we got a good run through that one. Got too much wheel spin, but I think this will be okay if we don't mess up on these final corners. Alright, we won the first heat. I was getting worried we were going to have some issues through there, or that he was going to throw it down hard on me on the inside and shove me out towards the wall. Take a look at this one. Let's see how the passes were made. Hopefully we weren't too aggressive. We didn't receive any penalties, and we didn't cut any corners, so that's good. Thank you. Thanks, I appreciate it. On YouTube, if you check it out over there, I don't think I streamed it to Twitch, but we were also practicing for the project cars. So like I said before, we have the iRacing races coming up this month. I think January 12th we have the 2.4-hour Roar before the 24. Then we have a full-on 24-hour race at Daytona on iRacing with seven drivers total in the Ferrari. And we also signed up for a Project Cars PS4 240-minute race at Daytona, and that'll be, I think, towards the end of January. So 3 races at Daytona, 2 different cars, 1 touring car, front-wheel drive. Ooh, look at that. See, a little rub isn't bad in rallycross, as long as you don't wipe someone out. We ended up having to leave the Aceto Corsa lobby we were in because we were running P2 with the time, and a McLaren came out of the pits and decided it was a good idea just to slam into the side of me as I gave him room. My YouTube is just like Twitch. It's youtube.com/FRITOSPORT, FRITO sport, all in one word. And we have tons and tons of videos there. It's not gonna say it's all quality content, but I just like to stream everything that I do, you know, so you get to see the good and the bad. Reminds me of old skate videos when they were just raw, unedited. But if you look at the iRacing races that we do, you can see we have some pretty cool overlays, giving you more info as to cars, position on track, fuel, things of that nature. We did an official Kia race there, and that was fun. Thank you to Sam. I'll subscribe to YouTube and follow. And if you want to dig any more, if you're interested, you know, feel free to check us out on Facebook. It's FRITOSPORT Racing Team. You can see more of the stuff that we get involved with over there as well. If you enjoy motorsport, you might like it. We cover things like this. As I used to run on the California tracks, I used to go down to the tracks there. Used to go to Buttonwillow, Willow Springs, Laguna Seca. Hoping to go to Sonoma sometime in the future, but we haven't made it down there for the past couple of years. We've been doing more sim racing. So there you go. Let's go on to the next heat. Let's see what happens in this upcoming heat. We're 5 points ahead. Let's see if we can keep that momentum going. This is heat 2 of 4. We need to repair the vehicle. It wasn't much damage that we sustained. Setup should still be the same, I think. We tried to dial out some understeer by softening the front end and stiffening up the rear. This is a front wheel drive rallycross car. Gonna go for the Joker again right at the beginning. Feels like we hopped the guardrail right towards the end of the Joker. Looks like the Peugeot in front of us used a little bit of the handbrake to get the car to rotate. There we go. Oh, come on, don't hit me. He very easily could have thrown that nose in there and really messed my day up. Did we get the position? Yes, we do. Up to P2. That's great. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a bad one there or he was going to smash my rear end. Bit too much wheel spin. We need to keep the momentum up in this car and catch this guy. A little bit of left foot braking on and off throttle too, so that we can get the car in there. Come on, let's get P1 here. And we got P1. Not sure where he's at right now. Hey, what's up? Thanks for joining the chat. Right now I'm running on PS4. We're just doing a Rallycross 1600 championship. A little bit too much wheel spin there. Had to tap the brake to get the car to keep rotating. So Jamon, what have you been driving with the CSL Elite that you got? Hopefully your wheel's all working well right now. Like I was telling TSM earlier, highly likely that after dinner we might jump back onto the PC. We may do a little bit of practice on iRacing, but we ran earlier on Dirt 4 and Dirt Rally on the PC, and we did iRacing races, but I wouldn't mind jumping into some Assetto Corsa, Nordschleife stuff, you know. Alright, we got a win in Heat 2 as well. So this is just a professional championship. We're trying to save up to get into the FIA WRX championship. So now we should be 10 points ahead of P2. We are headed to Heat 3 of 4 now. Let's see how it goes. Let's go ahead and repair the vehicle. Not too much damage taken. Okay, so now it looks like we have nobody on the right, just cars on the left, and let's get ready to go. A lot of wheel spin. I guess we'll save the Joker since we can't really cut over to the left. Quite a bit of bumping there. I was a little bit low on the RPMs exiting that one. I wouldn't say I'm a god, man. You see the competition I'm up against on the PC. I'm usually a backmarker mid-pack guy, whether it's road racing or rallying. Definitely need to invest a bit more time and focus in single cars, you know, and not run in as many leagues or championships as I have. I think I bit off a bit more than I could chew in 2018. I was driving Formula 1 cars, rally cars, Spec Racer Ford, all sorts of things like that. GT cars in various leagues.
The car behind is taking the Joker now.
We basically could have been racing every single day in different events.
Hasn't cost you any places.
Oh yeah, it did. It cost me one. I was a bit slow on the exit. Hopefully we can get in there. Just yesterday we were having to resolder some of the wiring on the button plate on the G27 for the PC, so yesterday we were hoping to do quite a bit of practice and racing, but we spent most of the day trying to fix the wheel. We had it apart. We found cracks in the wheelbase. But we got it back together. Good thing we got a good gap going here. One lap to go, I think. The Daytona, the 24-hour race, is going to be on January 19th, and I believe that since we are a global sim racing team, my teammates will be starting off. It'll be 1 p.m. Their time in Spain and Europe, and for me it'll be 8 a.m. I think. I'm in the Pacific Northwest, on the west coast here of America. But yeah, we have pretty excited. This is one of the first times we've got so many drivers on the team driving the Ferrari Friday GTE. I think I'm third in line to get into the car. So, like I was saying, the Roar Before the 24 will be on January 12th, and we'll be driving the Kia touring car for that one, 2.4 hours. Last year we took second place in the Mazda class. This time we'll be in the Kia, the faster of the three cars that compete in the Roar. But then the Daytona 24-hour race will be on January 29th. It'll start at 8 a.m. my time, and I believe I'll be getting in the car around 11:30. And I'll be doing 2 stints, so I think it's about an hour or more. And I'll be around also doing crew chief duties and spotter duties. No, we're not going to run 2 teams. We're going to run single team with 7 drivers, so we distribute the load over everyone. Last year we had some issues with some hardware issues and also software related with iRacing crashing, and then basically the network issues plagued us, and then we've also had issues where we had repairs, and I stuck it out for a long time. I drove probably quadruple stints, and it really was tough. I'm hoping that Sebring or the other races will be able to run maybe 2-car teams or maybe a prototype car. We ran GT3, we're running GTE this year, the GT Endurance race car. But I really want to get into either a Chevrolet Daytona Corvette prototype, the DPI. I got a bad start on that one. But it'd be nice to run that, or it'd be cool to also run an LMP1, maybe the Porsche or the Audi. Man, we got a horrible start. We took the Joker, but I don't know if we'll be able to get a win this time around. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Ooh, he's put me into the wall. I didn't mean to come in through so aggressively there. Let me know, Chris, if you want to drive in one of the team races that we have. I don't remember if you still have an iRacing subscription or not. I remember you said you were going to try to get back into it, right? Nice, that's good. Whoa. Touched the guardrail on the exit, but we really need to try to push to get to these guys. It's too bad you couldn't renew on Black Friday, get some discount out of it. Alright. We were able to keep the car in the right place. It's kind of strange, iRacing didn't give out the $77 or whatever it is for the price of 100. Or I mean, the $100 credits for the price of 77 this year. All they had was the Black Friday sale. I don't know what you guys have thought about that announcement about Project Cars 3 being more like Need for Speed Shift. I was saying earlier that I run in Project Cars 2. I mean, I was in Project Cars 2 on the PC and VR just a couple days ago and had a good time. And then I also did a practice race for the end of the January 240-minute at Daytona for PS4, and I had a good time. It was fun, but I can't imagine. It feels like they're taking steps backwards by going back to arcade on Project Cars 3. Trophy earned, racing stripes. All right. So looks like we have a good chunk of points here going into the quarterfinal or semifinal. I think it's the semis. Yep. Yeah, there's going to be a Project Cars 3. Ian Bell announced that it's going to kind of be the spiritual successor to Need for Speed Shift. And I mean, I'm not going to lie, there was some potential to the Need for Speed Shift and Shift 2 series. I had fun with it somewhat until I found things like iRacing and Assetto Corsa and R Factor 2, you know? Alright, let's go to the semis. I think it's going to be 6 laps. Yep, 6 laps, 6 cars. Here we go. Get ready for mayhem. Can we cut over? Oops, better not. Don't want to get put into the wall.
Has gone into the Joker.
So hard not to understeer there. Yeah, I mean, they were fun, but I haven't ran them for a while. Lately, these days, my real go-to simulations when I'm really feeling serious about sim racing have been iRacing for road racing and Dirt Rally for rally car, off-road type stuff. Let's go for the Joker now that it's open to us.
The car behind is taking the Joker now.
Oops.
Only lost 1 position while taking the Joker, and they haven't jokered yet.
Yeah, we lost 2 now. But this is a 6-lap event here. Very fine dance here with the brake and the throttle through that corner. Don't let him in. Ooh, he's right on my tail. P1 has not taken the Joker, so that's good. Looks like he had a hard time rotating the car through that corner. 3 laps left. Not sure if you guys have tried Assetto Corsa Competizione yet. I tried it in VR and I had a good time, man. It looks beautiful. I think I did a race at Paul Ricard. I forget what I was saying. Might have been the BMW M6 GT3. I have the video up on my YouTube channel. I don't know. It might be on Twitch also. I think I was streaming to all of these. And if you look on my channels, you can see that I do a lot of sim racing, but I gotta say, sometimes you do get kind of burnt out on so much racing games, you know? I've been thinking of maybe hopping onto Scum or DayZ again. I used to do a lot of DayZ exploration and surviving back in the day with some friends, but as I got more into sim racing, kind of left other titles behind.
I think the car ahead is going to Joker on the last lap.
Hopefully we can get close enough to him so that we can take the win in the semis here too. It would be nice to have a clean sweep of all the different rounds here. See, I think he gives a handbrake a little pull there. You see the car rotate a little too much, but that can also cause you momentum with these little cars. These are just front wheel drive rallycross lights, I guess is what you call them. Alright, we got P1 on the final lap. And then it's on to the final. Let's see if we can win the final. Hopefully, you just have to be very careful. Once you get off the line, it's very easy to think you can go into the Joker and then all of a sudden you get wiped out or spun. Are there any racing titles you guys are looking forward to in 2019? Alright, let's go to the final and then we'll do the replay of the final. So there we are in P1. Let's see where that puts us on the grid. I wouldn't mind if I'm all the way over to the left so I can dive into the Joker, but then again, you never know what can happen. Yeah, Dirt Rally 2.0, it's one of those that I'm excited and nervous for. Well, since I'm over on this side, I guess I have to go this way. Try to close the door and kill his momentum, of course, without contact. Ran a bit wide through that one. But yeah, Dirt Rally 2.0, man, I hope it's not a big letdown. The car rally was quite a letdown. I couldn't even use my wheel on the Dakar. Well, since we're in P1 right now, I guess let's go for the Joker and hope we don't lose position, so there's not too many. We'll see if they follow me through.
The car behind has gone into the Joker.
Whoa! Dropped it to first gear too quickly and it locked up the tires,
no
almost causing a spin.
Taking the Joker.
Alright. That's what I like to hear. I guess John Armstrong put out a video. That's the guy that's doing the testing on Dirt Rally 2.0. But he put out a video with Richard Burns Rally, I guess. Don't know if it was mixed reality or what he did on it, but that's something I think I'm going to try to take a look at today, and possibly some more Dirt Rally 2.0 footage. I wouldn't mind streaming some R Factor 2 also, the GTE pack that came out for it, and Sebring is a great track also. Oh, okay. I think the sales are going to be over tomorrow, January 3rd, for all these racing titles. If you're on PC, you can always get on Steam and check out all the racing titles there, like R Factor 2. What else? I said, of course, Automobilista should probably be pretty cheap, and they're still cranking out content on that. If you don't want to go VR, you know, you can always run Automobilista. When I don't feel like strapping the Oculus Rift to my face, that's usually my go-to for road racing, is Automobilista. Dirt 4 when I don't want to use the Rift, if I want to rally. But most of the racing titles like Race Room, iRacing, Project Cars 2, a set of Corsa, R Factor 2, I usually run those on the Oculus Rift on the PC. But I'm not gonna lie, there's times that the Oculus Rift can be a bit of a buggy piece of hardware, and it really does not feel good losing a race due to some buggy hardware issue. Of course, it doesn't feel good to lose when you make a mistake, but so much worse when it's something that could have been within your control. Final lap here in the final. Or is it no, it's not the semi, is it? Losing track now. Kind of like when you're on vacation, you lose track of days and time. It's going to be so hard for me to go back to work. I started losing track of days. I thought today was Thursday. And then I thought it was the 3rd already. And I've been waking up usually about 2 hours later than I normally would be if I was at work. Which feels weird at this age. I don't really sleep in, so. And there we go. Yeah. You're all done with school though now, right, man? Are you going to more school or working? Alright, so here we have the replay going. Oh. Nice. Not the prettiest car, the Renault, right? Well, that's good, man. That's good you're doing more school. When you're young, that's the best thing. Sometimes it feels like going through school takes forever, but once you look back at it, it feels like it went by in a flash. Man, I wish I could do more racing. I feel like I missed out on racing yesterday with all the wheel issues I was having. I'm happy to have gotten the wheel issues sorted. But I guess after dinner I'll try to do a little more driving if possible. Tomorrow is our dog's birthday and we're having a little thing for him. So not sure how much time I'll have tomorrow to get on racing. Might just have enough time tomorrow to get on GT Sport on the PS4 for some fun with friends. Or maybe we'll jump on iRacing and do some time trials or possibly do a rallycross race. I did an official road race today, so it'd be kind of nice to either do it was a touring car race, so we might do an open wheeler road race tomorrow or a rallycross race on iRacing. Oh man, I do have BeamNG. I gotta say, it's probably been since 2016 since I tried BeamNG. I'm open for recommendations though, because all I ever did on BeamNG was pick up a car, like a drift car or rally car, and try to drive around, and then I'd end up crashing. So I didn't have that much fun with it, but it was very cool to see though, and almost, I guess crashing in itself was somewhat fun to see what would happen. But let me know what you recommend on BeamNG, man. It looks like it's come a long way. Maybe I should try to stream some BeamNG on once I get sorted and know what I'm doing on it. I wouldn't mind streaming more Wreckfest and BeamNG, to tell you the truth. Yeah, let me know what kind of mods are out there and what's good. I'd love to get into BeamNG a bit more. I guess that could cure some of the pure competition blues and getting burnt out on racing. Sometimes when I get burnt out on the road racing and rallying, it's kind of nice to jump into spin tires, the mud runner, or BeamNG. I hadn't thought about that, but yeah, I definitely want to get back into it. Yeah, exactly. It's nice to have some fun sometimes. Sometimes this sim racing stuff and the team stuff can feel like a job, you know? Don't get me wrong, I love it, it's great, but yeah, sometimes, man, it can be rough. Alright, well, we took that. Hopefully that gives us some good money so that we can start. Oh man, I swear, as soon as you get money in this game, all of a sudden somebody's contract is expiring. Oh, whoops. We wanted to save and exit. well, we want to go see who we need to put some money into. We really need to start building up our mechanics. On Dirt Rally on the PC, we have quite a few cars, and the mechanics are all good there. But here on the PS4, we haven't had as much time in it. Let's see how much money we got out of that win. Clean sweep. That was nice. Alright, so we're gonna save an exit menu and let's go take a look at the team and see whose contracts are about to expire. Hopefully we have enough money to fund them. And let's see, team management. Jay McDonald is a little low there. We need to extend the contract. Oh, it's free. Okay, that's great news. And Flinchball. That's great. Yeah, let's extend his. Ooh, that'll cost us. But we still have quite a few stages with Chavez there. So let's go ahead and let's see. You can tell there's quite a few cars that we still need to purchase here. We were trying to get one car per class so we can run in different things, but we still have quite a ways to go and quite a bit of money to amass here. Look at that. That's a ton of money, man. So we'll come back, but for now, thanks for checking it out. We'll be back possibly on the PC, possibly on the PS4, not sure yet. But the stream's gonna end. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for subscribing and following. I'll make sure to do the same. Right now, I gotta go get dinner going. Sometimes you forget how much time you lose on these